forecast, and we've got a lot to talk about. Big changes headed our way, so let's get right to it. First up, here's what you can expect over the next 48 hours. We've got rain developing afternoon today. If you're up early enough, you saw a gorgeous sunrise. We did have a lot of sunshine to start off, but unfortunately clouds have now taken over and we're tracking the rain showers now off to the west of us. Winds will be increasing today, even into tomorrow, 25 to 35 mile per hour wind gusts, and we'll have wind chills in the teens starting on Monday. So if it's not about the snow, it's about the cold as well. Lake effect snow, we'll be tracking it Monday and Tuesday, and in spots, yes, there will be over 6 inches of snow. So let's go ahead and take a look at your 8-hour forecast. As we move through the day today, our temperatures recovered to the mid-40s by our lunch hour, and at this point we will have temperatures staying in the low and mid-40s and the rain showers around again, moving in mainly after noon. Winds gusting to near 25 throughout the day today. Tomorrow will be gusting between 25, 30, possibly even upwards of 35. All right, let's get right to this next system. I know we're all waiting on this. So we've got rain in Cincinnati right now. Freezing rain over to a mix in Indianapolis, and it's snowing in Chicago. We'll be on the milder side of this, so rain will initially start before the cold air unleashes across our area. So let me take you hour by hour. First up, I do want to pass along to you our winter storm watch. It's issued for Lake Geauga, Ashtabula County tonight through late Tuesday night. Now, Cuyahoga County, your winter storm watch goes into effect Monday night and continues into Tuesday night. So we'll be tracking these rain snow bands here across our area. First, we're tracking rain today. This winter storm watch is for lake effect snow bands, and winter storm watch again means we'll likely see over 6 inches of snow in some spots. We'll be watching it. This will likely change over to warning. That doesn't mean that we're going to get more snow. It just means that, we're getting closer and closer to the event. So here it is on Futurecast. Here's your hour by hour as we take you through the afternoon. Our temperatures, again, low and mid-40s. Here's the rain, more so widespread by around 2 o'clock, and that'll continue through the afternoon hours. Becoming widely scattered here Sunday evening and eventually exiting. As it does, a wintry mix starts to set up out in the snowbelt areas, Lake Ashtabula, far northeastern corner of Cuyahoga County. I'm expecting to go back and forth between rain and snow, so really not expecting much in the way of accumulation waking up tomorrow morning. Outside of that lone area, it'll just be cold, and we'll also have lots of clouds around, maybe a few passing flurries from time to time coming in off of our lake. As we move through the day on Monday, a broken lake effect snow band in that same area. So these are the areas that will likely have some accumulation here on Monday. A few flurries around the rest of us, and it's just about the cold. Temperatures in the afternoon only reaching the lower 30s. You factor in the strong westerly winds, and it's going to feel more like the teens. So our wind chills in the teens on Monday. Okay, so looking ahead here, Monday night into Tuesday morning. This is the one band that I'm going to be watching really closely, and the rest of us will, because this one looks to be stronger. We're getting the fetch off of Lake Michigan and picking up off Lake Michigan's moisture as well as Lake Erie's. So as this band develops, we'll have some heavy snow associated with it, snowfall rates of 1 inch or 2 an hour, and eventually that band will shift more to the south. So it'll start off in Lake and Ashtabula County and slowly drift to the south because winds coming in out of the northwest. So we get that wind shift. So then areas with the heavier snow, central eastern Cuyahoga County, central southern Geauga County, northern Trumbull, southern Ashtabula County. And it'll be snowing also in Lorain, Bay Village, Avon. So our western areas will pick up on this snow band. This is why you'll see some accumulation in that area. So overall, I'm giving you the wide range here, just the bullseye points, because like I said, it's Sunday morning and this event goes through early Wednesday morning. So where we'll likely get over that 6 inches, it'll come out of that main snow band Monday night into Tuesday. So stay tuned as we fine tune that forecast. But over 6 inches possible, of course, in the watched area. Where we've got that 1 to 4 inch range, remember I was talking about that snow band drifting to the south with that wind shift out of the northwest. So this is where we can get into some accumulating snow for parts of Lorraine, the secondary snow belt into northern Medina, northern Summit County, northern Portage, and also southern Trumbull County. Outside of our snow belt areas, little to no accumulation expected. You might get a candy coating or a light dusting in spots with these scattered snow showers coming off of Lake Michigan. Okay, so a dry morning today, rainy afternoon, temperature 44 degrees, winds out of the south at 5 to 15, will become sustained right around 15, gusting to 20, 25 here. As we move into tonight, that rain will change over to a scattered mix and then over to lake effect snow out east. Again, ground is warm. Dusting to an inch possible right around that I-90 corridor. You can see that here on Snowfall Futurecast. I like breaking this down into 12-hour intervals because it's lake effect snow. It's always going to change. So check back with our snowfall forecast. Monday morning, 9 a.m., anywhere shaded in that light blue. So Lake, Northern Geauga, Ashtabula at 2 best. And again, melting quickly. It'll go back and forth between a rain-snow mix. So I'm really not expecting too much in the way of travel problems. Now let's move into tomorrow. So windy, it's cold, lots of clouds around. Our temperature 34 degrees, feeling more like the teens when you factor in these winds gusting upwards of 30. We'll have a westerly wind initially, and then eventually we'll slowly switch to that northwesterly wind. So here's your forecast snowfall amounts through tomorrow. So this is your 24-hour forecast once the snow starts over into Monday evening. There will be some pockets of 2 to 4 inches. You see that there shaded in purple, where we could get upwards of 1 inch or 2. Of course, closer that you head over towards the higher elevations, like right around Route 6. That's where we can have some of those totals headed up to 1 inch or 2. And then again, Monday night into Tuesday, that's when we'll see more of the significant accumulating snow. So stay tuned for that forecast as it nears. But in these areas, we could get over that 6 inch mark. So looking ahead, following the cold and the wind chills in the teens, we'll get back into the upper 30s here Wednesday and Thursday. Lake effect shut down, so I'm looking at dry conditions. But as we head towards the end of the week, we got temperatures in the mid 40s with some rain showers around on and off. And our temperatures overnight will stay above freezing. So of course, as usual, thank you so much for checking in with me this morning. We'll have more on the forecast coming up in our later newscast here at 10 o'clock. That's with Alexis. And then, of course, Scott Sable will be joining you